Tommy, 1-1 draw at the Aquafirm.
Yeah, it was, to be honest, it was from a neutral's point of view. I'm not really sure what they thought, but from our point of view, I said to the lads, I didn't think wasn't one of our best performances today, but it was frustrating because the first half I thought we give the ball away so cheaply. Our choice of pass, etc. And obviously they're good at moving the ball about and they're moving it in the midfield, and we just sort of got caught in the headlights a few times. But it was a game with a few chances from both teams' point of views. I think there was obviously good areas, but sort of nothing to write home about. I think both goalies have made a decent save each in it. Walks, obviously Hass has hit the bar. Jake has made a good save from their keeper's flick on. So Walks has made a good save from Hass's free kick. Then I'm scrambling, but I just said to the boys afterwards in now, to be honest, I thought for the levels we've been at, I thought today, unfortunately, we didn't really go to our full potential, but we took a point against a very good side. So I'm not going to take nothing away from VCD either.
Yeah, these clashes obviously they go like that, don't they? Really, top of it, you look at in the Premier League as well, when the top teams face each other, they cancel each other out. And maybe it was that type of way. Maybe it wasn't on top form today, but it's one of those games where if you lose it, momentum might go the other way, and whoever does lose it, no one wants to. So it's a point gained more than a point dropped.
It's a point, whether it's gained or dropped is for the neutral to decide, but we're disappointed obviously in the manner of the goal we've conceded from a set piece. We're one of the biggest sides in the league, and we've just got a bad habit of letting poor goals in from set pieces, and it's something we've got to look at. But overall, I think a point was a fair result.
Yeah, and like we said out there today, the goal coming from Nathan Wood, our goal was a bit of a bundle over the line, wouldn't it? And it's one of those games. It is a scrappy game, and do you care how they go in, or is it one of those ones? No,
listen, it's gone in, and it's sort of, at least it opened the game up a bit more, because they've obviously want to try and get back at a goal. Unfortunately, Yo's had a that got kicked off the line that, I think they'd be disappointed he's not buried that. And like I said, Hass's volley that's hit the bar, little fine margins, but again, they've got in some good areas themselves. But I'm looking at both sides on regarding actually hitting the target and testing the goalie, and it was it was minimal. It was good energetic game, like a lot of blood and thunder at the start of it. I thought we'll give the refs a bit of shit week in, week out. I thought the ref done well today. He let it go both ways, and I'm pleased to see that. So listen, it's a point. We've not lost, but obviously the standards here are high. But we've kept the momentum from our point of view of not losing to another level as well. So I was disappointed with the performance. I'm not going to lie, but overall it could be a massive point at the end of the season. It was never to me a must-win game. I think I said that at the start, and I'll say we've finished with a point each, but there's still a long way to go.
Technical issue means we've had to come outside, but my question was to sort of nearly end this here was, we head into December and it's just 4 games. Are you happy with being able to get the boys on the training field? Because I know that really recently it was some Tuesday games, and obviously with the game being called off, not a lot of time. So you mean you're really happy to get to work with them now?
Yeah, listen, it's not an excuse or nothing like that, but yeah, we need to get a training session in and go through some bits and bobs. But overall, the lads know what they're doing, and like I said, today I just thought it was a little bit under par for us, and I'm not going to bat at the boys because they've been unbelievable this season. We've not lost. That's the most important thing. It feels like a loss, but it's not a loss. It's a point against a side that are top of the league going into it. So the most important thing was not to lose that game, especially where you're underperforming. But again, I'm taking nothing away from VCD. Very good side, knocks it about, and obviously are there for a reason. So I can't be too despondent with the result.
And last thing to say here is fantastic crowd today. I don't know the exact crowd because I haven't had a chance to look, but how, again, we keep saying almost every interview, but that today it just looked like there wasn't much room to manoeuvre in here.
Listen, I'm just, hopefully they saw a game that was sort of on the edge of the seat. You could see it was 2 teams that were a little bit cagey or whatever and knew what the importance of it, but it's just to me it was another game that we just wanted to get out of the way, but we want the crowds coming. I mean, again, it's a good result regarding not losing, so we are still up there. We're in a good place. I said to the boys, I think with that one today, we've lost 1 in the last 17 games. So you can't, we've only drawn 1 as well. So we've drawn 2 now. So before the game, I'll give them the stats. So, there's not a lot wrong. We demand a lot here, but at the same time, I was disappointed with the performance today a little bit. I thought we just dropped it.
Thank you very much, Gaffer, and we'll see you next week.
Cheers, mate.